you get the club moving more sort of released under those short-sided shots. I mean, you'll never worry about them again. This is absolutely guaranteed. Next time you play, you are going to be faced with one of these shots, maybe both, having to chip over a bunker, either with a little bit of room between the fringe and the flag, or being short-sided. Right, the technique would remain the same. Want the ball to go a little bit higher and land softer. Now, one thing you want to remember about this channel is that we are powered by the viewers, and that means you. So if you're a subscriber, I pick out your comments, pick out your questions, and I help you improve your golf game for 2022. So this one comes in from Stephen Wright. He said, another great video, Al, keep up the great work. Could you do a video on going over a bunker with very little green to work with? Okay, we're going to do the both scenarios here. This is how you do it. Now, I've been banging on about this technique for ages now. How you want to think about a chip shot is following these steps. Okay. First off, can we have a narrow stance around about a club head width apart? Ball position towards the back of our stance. What I want you to do is put your weight on your left side, turn your left toe out, move your left foot away. Keeping that weight there, can we feel as though we pass our triangle back and pass our triangle through? So this is really the motion in its entirety in order to hit a chip shot, just like this. Now, how nice was that strike? So taking this up a notch, the technique doesn't really change apart from go and grab your most lofted club. I carry 3 specialist wedges, my 50, my 54 is probably my most used chipping club, but because we're going over the bunker and I need more loft and more height, I'm going to grab my most lofted wedge, my 58. But what are yours? So get down in those comments. Let's see who carries a 64 Philly Mick special. So what can we do? We know we want to get the ball to go higher. I want it to land softer. So what can we do? Well, we can grab our most lofted club. The next thing I want you to do is when you're addressing that golf ball, and you can see this here, is slightly open that face, then take hold of the club. Address it exactly the same as you did there before. So ball sort of towards the back, weight left, left toe out, and keep it there. All I want you to do now is make the same move, just adding a little bit of a longer swing back and longer swing through. So we're still keeping this triangle. So we've got more loft, we've then doubled that up, we've opened it, and we're going to swing a little bit longer, therefore generating a little bit more speed. So this alone is going to simply allow you to get the ball to go higher the easiest way possible. By the way, happy Saturday. I hope you're having a mint day. I was also reading the news this morning, that golf news that is, the only news, that the Open this year, the 150th Open at St Andrews, is going to be record crowds. Are you heading up there? By the way, look where this one just finished. Oh yeah, we will take that. Take that. So there's the first technique, really nice and simple. Now, how tough is this shot? This is sort of what we were sort of alluding to at the start of the video. So brushing up on what we've said so far, to get the ball to go higher, we want a bit more loft. So we've grabbed our most lofted club and we've opened the face. We've also swung longer to generate a little bit more speed. Now, I also want you to think about your release. So most of us in the golf swing would release it like this. Hands ahead of the golf ball is our perfect way. Now, for us to get the ball high and for us to do that, we can't have that scenario in this instant. Hands ahead takes loft off the club and therefore would get the ball to go out a little bit lower. So if you saw it there, that would be sort of hands ahead here. What we need is a little bit more of this release. And the best way to describe it, it's a little bit like a release and scoop under. I use the word loosely as scoop. So addressing the golf ball, we're opening it again, we're taking our hold. I want you to move the ball now into the middle of your stance and go 2 club head widths apart. Still favouring your left side and pulling your left foot back. I want you to focus on now pointing your thumbs up and pointing the loft back at you. So we've got a little bit of cupping of our left wrist. So if you look at this slowly and really pay attention to this bit, you can see I'm keeping loft on the club, I'm not driving the loft through. That is the next way in which you can get the ball to go a little bit higher, land a little bit softer. Hopefully, be good. Just like that. So nice and simple. If you want the ball to go extra high, we need a little bit more speed. So we have a little bit more wrist set. Not here, more here. And a little bit more release under on the way through.